or another, but that movie has some real bad CG in it.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Just some absolute dog shit.
Well,
There's like a scene with these monkeys, and the monkeys look so awful.
look, you
it's so
can't put
bad.
Pedro Pascal and Denzel Washington into the movie and have any budget for CGI left over
Fair enough.
whatsoever. You know what
true.
doesn't look like hot CGI garbage?
What's that?
Nights in Tight Spaces, baby. Chase, we took the week off.
We will be entertained.
We are entertained. Been entertained. I stay entertained. Let me get it bigger here. You and I took last week off because I was out of town traveling, and then the Monday before that, we had a commitment to the Steam Next Fest, and this launched on the 7th of March, or 4th of March, I'm sorry. We are huge fans of Fights in Tight Spaces and Ground Shatter here on the Casual Hour. James, who develops the game, has been on the show before, and we hope to have him back on to talk about this game in the future. But this is the follow-up to our 2021 Game of the Year, Fights in Tight Spaces. We have a whole YouTube series that you can go and watch titled Monday Nights Are Alright for Fighting in Tight Spaces. And I'm back here to tell you, Chase, the juice is loose. The game is good. We are feasting right now. And because of that...
Before you left on your trip, you bought a copy of this game for me and sent it to me through Steam.
Yes.
And you said, hey, I'm gone. Like, we're not doing a show at all next week. You have the whole week off.
Yeah.
Casual Hour responsibilities. So you have no excuse not to play this video.
And you didn't play it.
I didn't play this video.
I know you didn't play it.
I beat Dynasty Warriors Origins instead.
Not the assignment I gave you.
Time.
Not the assignment. But
Well, it wasn't the assignment.
we're going to play it tonight. Let me see if I can show you anything here. So I'm not going to do any of these. All right, it's not going to show me any of our run stuff so far. I'm not going to do a deck draft mode yet. I don't feel comfortable with all the mechanics and what I've unlocked yet to know. I mean, the mechanics are largely the same, and we're going to focus on just a deck and then add in hopefully some new characters along the way. So these first three on the left here, Brawler, Fighter, and Rogue, are the three starting ones that you can check out. Oh my gosh, do we got Jiggy here?
Hey.
We got a Jiggy. Do I have the awards and stuff turned on? I know Jiggy gets a little upset if we don't.
You don't have them up.
Okay, hang on a second for Jiggy, because they are special to us.
Bobby's gone 1 week and it all goes to shit.
I'm surprised it took a week. I'm surprised it took a week.
It usually doesn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, here we are. Jiggy, hope you're having a great night. We're gonna get these awards turned right on for you, and from there, we're gonna be pushing some ass here on the show. And you know how we love pushing ass here.
How much? I mean, we played a demo of this when they had
Yep.
a demo available. But being a person who hasn't played any of this, how much ass pushing is there, Rob?
You can push ass, Chase. I'm here to tell you, there is a lot of ass pushing still on here. We should have those up. Push thou arse, my lord. I will be pushing P, you scoundrels. I'm pushing P here on the show. All right, Chase, pick who you want to see. We got a Brawler, a Fighter, a Rogue, and a Sorcerer.
I mean, I would probably go with Rogue, but with you driving here, I feel like you're a fighter.
Okay. Fighter is nice. You get a 4 shield, a +4 shield that reoccurs. And let's make this me then. If we're gonna do it, let's commit to the bit.
I'm eternally low on the mic, Jiggy.
Oh,
Being suppressed.
Chase is a bit low. Yeah, you know,
Suppressed.
if Chase sometimes gets a little testy out there. Okay.
I definitely get testy when you turn my mic down. I deserve to be heard.
You deserve the day you're gonna have here. Okay. Chase, you should know. Oh, you know what? This is true. I think that we're gonna have. So I'm on the Discord. People have been a bit vocal that they make you kind of go through the prologue every run. So we're gonna be going through that prologue here. If you remember, and there he is. On our last run with with fights in tight spaces, you can kind of skip that first little area and go right down the mission pipe, but this will be good for folks watching. We'll do that here. There is a lot more of a story on this one, Chase, where you're going to be kind of putting together your crew and going through this, and you get to choose how you engage to receive things. I want us to get a weapon. I don't think we're going to need to worry about health right now. A weapon's going to do us well. And stand your ground, receive a weapon. So this is one of the things. There is equipment cards that you're going to be getting here, which are very cool. You might see. Well, I'll wait till I get in here and show you kind of what I'm talking about with it.
Yeah, it's a little familiar from what we played in the demo, but yeah, you've got like slots on your character, right?
Yeah, you can put stuff there, but the way it'll show up. So when you have your party. Up here, your energy will increase for each party member you add in, but your cards are all in the same pool. So you're just using cards for your party however you see fit. Some of these cards, though, require a weapon. Like you can see here, this quick strike requires a weapon to be slotted. This separate can be used without a weapon. So we're going to play through it. A lot of what you would expect is here, though. You're going to be moving around in a tight space, pushing ass and fighting folks. Some of these cards probably look very familiar to you, right? Any questions that you see so far?
No, not really. I do wonder. I mean, fights in tight spaces. I think the visual look of it was really striking, being the very black and white with red enemies and red highlights. Have you found? I mean, I do like this style, especially in the characters.
Yeah.
But have you found it being in color and being more detailed that the things are blending in a little bit more, or that you're missing?
No. I think
clean and easy to read?
I think it's been pretty clean and easy here. The biggest thing I find to be a challenge is remembering to. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, we're gonna take a hit here. One is when I have the right person selected. That's the big thing. Yeah. All right. So I should have read there that this person was going to be a little bit beefier than the last and not ran up to him. It's okay though. Can I take them out? Do I have enough? Yeah, we can do that. And we'll go ahead and use a heavy strike, clear you out. And I only have 1 point left, so we're going to just throw a block on, which will go away.
Feels like these numbers might be a little bigger.
Like over the character?
No, I just mean like, you did 17 damage.
Oh yeah.
You do.
Yeah, this is a lot more there. 11 and 11. Let's see here. Yeah, I can take them both out. We'll do a quick strike here, and we'll do a heavy strike here. Pow.
Very nice.
So we should get all the goodies here, and the replay is still a thing.
Oh, it's great.
And the cool thing about this is that you can move around freely the entire time. So maybe there was something cool that happened that you didn't have the right view when it went down. So I can move this around and see what that looks like. Done. There's our block that we didn't use. And pow and pow. Cool. All right. We get a new card and some money. I love a good quick strike. I like a counter even better though.
Yeah,
nice. We played that one run with a real turtling build, and I know you're all about beating ass and pushing ass. I kind of like that counter build. Hey.
Yeah, no, I generally like playing counter stuff in games and turtling up and being kind of slow and defensive.
Yeah.
But I remember when we did it in fights, it just felt like that was a really great strategy until it wasn't, and then you had some characters that just absolutely decimated counter builds, and it didn't feel like it was all that viable in like the later stages of that.
Sure. What I wanted to show really quick is if you push on the left Alt button, it's going to show you turn orders and details, but also if you look at the exits, it gives you a red line on areas that you can push ass.
Good.
So you've got those visuals. Yep, we know that this guy's ass can be pushed, but we got a ways to get over there. Oh, let me check one more thing with you here. It says it's waiting for a target. So that's what's interesting here. If I push this guy back, I think that will engage him for a target attack, but currently he's not seeing this dude. They're both waiting for an attack here. So I don't think I have any push capability. Oh, I do have a push here. So what I can do is hit him, or let's try that. I could kill him right now with this, but I'm going to push him back and see if we can get him in harm's way, because that is a 8 and that should drop him. Well, is he moving? Oh, he's moving first, so I think he'll stay put. All right, and I've got 2 left. I think I'm gonna stay put. Just call it there. I'll throw a counter on to be safe. There we go. All right, so we put him in there. He got hit. That worked out great. You step up. Oh, let me push an ass. Please let me push an ass. Oh, how dare you put me.
Yet no ass was pushed.
No ass will be pushed, apparently. Okay, 20 and 18. What can I do here? I can take him out. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to go up here and get rid of you. Oh no, I forgot that moves back. We'll dash up and attack. Okay. There's a really cool new move. I think that was in fights as well. The split kick. Was that something we had there?
You had some kind of thing that.
Yep.
Similar, I think. Yeah.
Okay. 20, 32, long strike. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna long strike and separate. Yeah, we'll do that here. So I just need to hit you one more time. I'll do a counter. Well, he does push me. Oh, that pushed me back into him. All right. Groovy. And then we'll just counter. See what we get here. Oh shit. We won't counter shit.
Yeah, I guess not.
All right. Can I sweep these guys? No, we'll do it this way though. Quick strike. Hang on a second. Figure this out. He's down to 2. That would exhaust everything. I don't like this. We're gonna hit you. We're going to.
Did you charge strike?
Do you not have enough? No, because this is gonna exhaust everything. So I'm just trying to figure out. I'll take him out. No, I don't want to do that either. We'll do this here, and we'll hit him. So now I have a block up. He's gonna hit me. We won't take damage from it. And then I can just take him out here. There we go. Oh, I did not push any enemies. That's not my fault.
We wanted to.
And right there, maybe we just get an actual push card.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Flash kick is very good though. God, that's a good one. That's a free push though. That's a hard thing to pass up in this game. You're gonna tell me who the boss is. I ain't got nothing to say. Please let me go. I don't think we need too much. Do we want consumable? Let's do gold so we can upgrade some stuff.
Okay.
And potentially there's a tavern where...
What kind of consumables are there?
It's stuff that, like adds to your combo meter. Everybody this turn's going to have +3 to their damage output. Things like that you can pop in the game. It just kind of comes down to like, what's the trade-off? Like, what are you wanting to give up? And sometimes you're going to be in a spot where you're going to have an abundance of energy because you've got 3 people in your party where one person is going to be kind of far removed from the action. So you could do stuff like that, knowing that you don't really need to account for another person on protection or movement. But right now they don't have it in this until we get to this part. So I'm trying to mainline it a bit. The tavern's where you would recruit party members. It's also where we can heal up. We don't need to do that. So I can purchase and upgrade or remove cards, or over here I can purchase or upgrade equipment. We're going to work on the card front for the time being. I've got 135, so I should be in a pretty good spot. This isn't terrible. It does use our energy, which I don't love. Slash isn't bad either, but let's see what we can do from an upgrade. Slip, what does that get us? Move to either side of an adjacent character, consume 2 combo.
Free.
Yeah, this makes it free, which Slip's a great card to have. I've done Quick Strike. That's a really nice update, going from 8 to 14. You're almost doubling for a very low cost upgrade. Yep. It's an easy card to do. Long, same thing, but only a 3. Heavy's another 6. We can't do this one here. Separate is just going to deal more damage. I use this card quite a bit. This is really good. Like, I can basically make this a guaranteed 15 hit. I think I have enough to do that, so I might upgrade our Quick Strike and our 3 strike here. Yep. Push does 6 damage on top of being a free, but we're gonna go ahead and do these here. So I'm gonna upgrade our Quick Strike, and I'm gonna upgrade our 3 strike. I feel good about that.
Sure.
And let's test those out. Let's see if we can push any ass this time around. Right into the coals. Ooh.
Did you actually have to equip that hand axe thing, or is that
automatically? Auto, yeah, because it just assigned it in that story beat to Bobby. Alrighty. So who's going first? You are. What's your deal again? Deal 8 damage and 1 push. Okay, yeah, I forgot. He hits in front and kind of does the separation move. I don't have a... I could slip and push him over. I need to get away from this anyway. I kind of like that. Do some damage on him and push him into that. So let's move over here. Get out of harm's way. Yeah, I'm going to hit him. No, I'm not. I'm going to separate him. Do a little damage. Now he should get hit into her and do a little damage that way.
Okay. Yeah,
beautiful. Look at that. Great. So what are we down to here? 3 and 15.
Get somebody out of there so you can dash away.
That's true. I could actually do this. No, that won't take out everybody, but that'll do some damage.
Take out one of the guys, yeah. So you at least have a...
Oh, okay. Now, let's move up here.
Well, actually, if you quick striked...
I could kill him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Might as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's, end you. We're now down to killing these 2 here. All right, that's smart. You move up first. He's waiting on a target. He doesn't have it right now. How much does he hit for? 8 and a push. So I can counter him. I wouldn't be able to counter, but I'd at least block it. If I slip up, that's 1, 2, 3. Better than nothing. I think that's what we're going to do here. not bad. Look at that. All right, he's at 29 and 10. I'm at 39. I have a slip to get us out of here, so we can do some pretty good damage here.
You can kill him, right? Heavy strike and
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah. But then I'm going to take a hit from him. He hits for 8.
Oh, he counterattacks.
Him in the back. Well, if we kill him, I'm going to be in the art.
Isn't he the boss? Like, don't you?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He might be a mid boss. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's not over for him.
Oh, okay.
It's all right.
So you won.
That's true. We're only down by 5. Maintain distance. I don't know if I want to maintain distance here.
Just dash and sweep.
Yeah. I might do this here. Counter, then hit him. Let him shoot me. There we go.
That also works.
All right. Have too many skill by enemy attacks. We didn't get that one either. There's a head smash again. We get a dodge here. The next incoming strike deals 0 damage. That's not a bad one to have. Here's shove, though. I do like shove quite a bit, and it's free.
Yeah.
Positioning cards are a great one to have. Ooh, we're gonna restore our health here.
How have you found the outside of battle stuff?
It's cool. Like, I think it's a bit more engaging than fights was, but I'm not here. How do I say this? I'm not here for this. You know?
Right. Yeah, like from like a roguelike perspective, I think about fights, I think about Monster Train, and there is text there. Like there's stuff or stuff that you can start reading, but for the most part it seems like it's much easier to just kind of click through stuff and get to the stuff you want, where it feels like with this one there is like more of a story kind of being told.
Yeah, agreed. All right, we're gonna push you. Get some damage on. We're going to shove you here. And I'm going to slip up here. And I'll just throw a block on him. We'll call that good.
Pretty good.
Not bad. All right. Yeah, that's smart for you. You're at 12 now. You're at 13. Let's quick strike you. What are you, 16? I need to move. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slip here, and you're not gonna die if I do it this way. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then we'll do 1 damage on him.
A lot of dudes.
Now it's a party. All right, 7, 2, 13. 16. Counter. Alrighty. You are at 7, 2, and 2. Let's do this right. I can probably get rid of you by pushing you. All right. And let's see here. I will quick strike you. I will shove you over here. Six and 16. Gotta separate, sweep. Yep. One goes down. Long strike. And wait for the next one.
I mean, this seems solid. I look, it's fights.
It's fights. It's fight.
And it feels like I'm sure that from my memory, it's when you start adding party members where
that's when it's gonna really feel different.
It becomes a new.
It's criminal. Like, this is the feedback I will give. It's criminal that you do not get a party to learn the mechanics early on, because you are outnumbered significantly as a new player here, and not having, like, you got to have that crew to make this work. Oh, I could have. Nope, I don't have a way to get him out of that door. We're gonna slip back here in case this person lands. There we go. And do I have a shove? I do. Bye. And we'll dash back here. There we go. That's how you do it. Let's watch that replay. Most of that was free there too. That's great.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough because it feels like we're trying to thread the needle here between Fights in Tight Spaces, a game that we love,
yep,
and Into the Breach, which we also
yep,
love. And
yep,
the Into the Breach part is just adding in those extra units, or in this case, party members, and finding ways of doing that kind of similar Fights in Tight Spaces and Into the Breach stuff of positioning, and you know what the enemy's about to do, and you're taking advantage of that and finding the lines.
Yeah.
And I think what we've seen, we haven't seen it on this stream yet because we haven't added any more party members, but from the previous stuff we've done with the demos and the stuff that you talked about earlier, there is I know they have like an indicator to show you who you're controlling.
Yeah.
But it's still, I don't know, it's still a little weird. Like the way that Into the Breach handles this is that each character gets a move.
Yeah.
And in this game, you could just set your other party member and have them do nothing, right?
Pretty much.
Just have one party member
do
all the things.
Do it all. Yeah. Yep.
Which sounds good. Like that sounds like, oh yeah, I have more options available to me. But I think it also, and I need to experience this more. I mean, I only saw the demo that was months ago, so I'm sure they've made some kind of edits to it. But I am interested to see how some of that stuff plays out in terms of informing you which character you're playing as, or you have selected, and what kind of incentives they have to get you to use those mechanics in a more in the way they intend.
Sure. No, I'm with you on it for sure. Like, I think, like right now, I don't have to select my character, but even changing this color, which I don't think they do, but like changing the color outline to match, because they're gonna color coordinate your characters here soon.
Sure.
Like stuff like that, just to give you like context clues, or like even like enlarge and kind of shake a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember the games that we played that were like this before. We played other games where you have a selection of cards, and there are some cards that can only be used by one character.
Yeah.
And this isn't quite that, because it's kind of equipment based. You said, right? Like there's
yes.
some things like that far left card there you have that has a sword on it. or the charge strike that has a sword on it that says, okay, you need to have a weapon piece of equipment. So I don't know what characters you have here that might not be equipped with a weapon to begin with, but there are going to be some characters that can use that card and some characters that can't. And so it's even more important to indicate who can and who can't and who you're controlling, and giving you that information in a way that's easily readable. I trust the guys at Ground Shatter to do that, because Fights in Tight Space is an incredibly readable game, and I think that's one of the reasons we really loved it.
Here's another reward that is equipment. A Morning Star. Your hits deal 2 bleeding if any damages go unblocked. That's not bad at all. Weapon attacks deal 50% damage to block. That's very handy. And then the sickle is weapon deals 1 weakened to target. I think we should go with this bleed. I like bleed for sure. And I'm just trying to get us to the end of this. This is what I'm saying. Like, they got to speed this up because like if you are in a run and you lose and you have to do this whole thing every time you start a run over, it's a little, disheartening to have to do that.
When you say this whole thing, you just...
What we're doing right now. Like, I feel like I should be able to get right to the point where, like, I'm on the map now where I can start recruiting the first time I get to a tavern. Like, put me past this first encounter and let me have kind of like my run start.
Okay. Because I'm really liking this, but I'm liking this because it's reminding me of Fights. And
yeah,
to be fair, if I wanted to play Fights, I could play Fights. You are playing this new game and you want to see the new stuff.
I want to show off the party mechanics with it, and that's just one piece where I feel like it would be cool to give me kind of the option of how I want to hop in here. All right, we're gonna. Oh, we gotta do some big damage here, but I can shove them over too. So, all right, heavy strike is 2, shove is free. Why don't we do a heavy long shove, and then long. And if I do this right, they should get murked. Yeah.
They got.
There we go. All right, we need to kill these last 2 and we'll be good to go. You are at 28, it's 21. I can kill you. And so I get more momentum. Oh, I don't need it on this turn, never mind. We'll just do a heavy strike and call it good. You move up here. I'm going to kind of work my way around to you here. Slipping over. And we'll end our turn. Long strike. This will maintain my distance. I don't know if I want that. Let's dash. That's 9. What are you at? 15. How many are I discard? 9? So I think it's 9 either way. Here we go. Early bird. Only 2 in our discard? Oh, never mind. Whoops.
Yeah.
There we go.
Takes an extra turn.
Yep. Oh, that's it.
How different have you felt like each of the different characters have been?
Well, it depends. Like you mentioned Rogue earlier, kind of if you get the right equipment, that's a very different and very unique change, because then when I've had that in the past, I've just positioned them always far away from the battle, because as long as they have line of sight to the target and a ranged weapon, doesn't matter where they're at, they're going to attack every time I do. So I kind of like having them from a distance there for sure. We don't need to heal. Let's go back in here. Do you want to upgrade equipment? You haven't seen that yet.
Sure. I mean, we've got that cool Morning Star.
Yep.
Even better.
All right. So here's what we can get for our character. Oh, we only have 10. Never mind. We can't get shit. But if I view party, so on the main hand, we have this axe. Let's go ahead and can I equip this here? Game, that's already on there. There we go.
Yeah.
So you start with the sword. This deals 2 weapon damage. We got this axe when we picked it up, so you also get damage to block, but now we're going to use this Morning Star. And
we don't have the ability to sell this stuff, do we?
that's what I was checking. I don't think so. Let me view our deck. Yeah, nothing there.
Okay.
That's unfortunate, but this kind of gives you a rundown of what it would be here. Grants immunity to vulnerable. Gain 2 block at the start of each turn. There's some cool stuff you can do here for sure. But not for us right now. All right. Let's go fight a big bad. Threaten guards, receive a consumable. Yeah, we're going to do that. Ooh, we got a Berserker's Grog. Okay.
Love some grog.
Love a good grog.
Me up, baby. Speaking of grog, have you grogged anything on this St. Patty's Day?
I worked my ass off today, and then tonight I made a really good ground turkey, kind of like barbecue noodle bowl, and then Sarah had wine, so I guess there's some grog there, and I smoked some weed, so yeah, it all worked out.
That's green.
Mm-hmm.
Jiggy, you're Boston-ish. Like, are we? It's like a national holiday for you guys, right?
Yeah.
It's a national holiday for everybody, but but seems a little bit more Bostonian.
Yeah. All right, this is the main boss here. Chase, they do 5 damage in a push, or they advance and deal 5 damage in a push. They have a target, which is moi. I'm thinking there's a few things that we have working for us here, and none of them will work right now. I would have loved to push his ass out and call it good, because we could do so right there. I have a dash and a slip that would have got there, but we don't have a means to do it. So what we're going to do right now is, I think we're going to slip on through, block another person coming in right now. And I'm going to quick strike this bad boy. They're bleeding now, which is awesome. And I'll go ahead and charge strike them as well. So now we got a stack of 4. They're down to 14. We're going to call it good. Yeah. There we go. Yes. Enjoy a snap strike. That had to hurt.
Kill him, right? Yeah.
Done.
That was pretty easy.
Pretty easy compared to Biker Santa. All right, we're going to cruise here. We got a new quest. All right. So now the Spy Master emerges. I didn't mean to startle you. Skulking around in the dark. We'll do that for sure. This is where you're going to start to get some choices on how you want to do shit. I think in this case, we're going to choose a card upgrade, because I love upgrading cards, and this is a free one. So I've done this before. I'm trying to like, what is the most expensive upgrade that we could do?
Sure.
And get it for free, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's one that we're going to be doing here. So
yeah. Charge strike was something that was kind of expensive. The early bird might be kind of expensive.
Yep, that will give us, I mean, that's a huge build at 10 momentum. Exhausting everything, but based off of that is pretty good. Push gave us a little damage on it. Shove, I think, is applying vulnerable. Early bird will deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile.
Just makes it one cheaper.
Yeah, makes it one cheaper. Snap strike, pretty good upgrade. We double our damage output for free, and we get +2 damage modifier for the turn. That's a nice card to have to lead things off with, especially. Sweep, you do 10 damage in a 5. That would be good. Better than what we're doing there. Long strike only goes up by 3. We can't upgrade that one. Move 2 tiles. No upgrade on that. Slip.
Makes it
Just
free.
free. I really like this Snap Strike one myself. I think that's a very good opening doodad. All right, let's see if I can put it to work here. We are so back. All right, 3 straight charge. You're 15 and 18. I could definitely take one of you out. You're gonna hit me there. We're going to slip up, take you out, and block. All right. This is just defeat the enemies on 5 turns. That's our big one here. Windows you can push out of, so we're currently in an area. If we got pushed, we die. 32 for you. 18 and 18, that'll do it. And then I can dash out of harm's way. So let's no, I can't. Oh yeah, I can. I can at least do this here. And I'll do a long strike and a dash. You're bleeding now. Oh, you can attack 2 away? No, we're good. No? Oh, I forgot. Magic. Okay.
Cheating motherfucker.
Cheating motherfuckers is right. Uh, 17. That'll give me that. Oh, you counter too. You. Okay.
Just a little, yeah, a little excuse me.
Oh, you know what? God damn it. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't. Fuck. Snap strike. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Then separate. Perfect. Slip. Push. Oh, what?
Yeah, I gotta break the window first, I guess.
Oh, all right. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. We 2 shoves and a block. I don't think. Well, I can definitely get you. I got a charge strike too. You're a 9, 18. All right, I'm just gonna block really quick.
Well, okay. There is Jiggy's asking. There is magic in this, right?
Yeah, so that's the other thing too. Is like we have a sorcerer that I've unlocked, and you can get a fire casting spell, but you can also. I remember in the demo, I can't remember how we did it, but I had a fighter that was able to cast as well, which was kind of a cool build to do some stuff there. We'll counter, and we'll push an ass. Oh, that was stupid.
Well, yeah, now you can't count.
That was dumb.
Oh, good. I mean, you're dead anyway.
Yeah. God, he crumbled. I mean, we still did it. So we get a new card with it. There's another shove. A shift is a good one. I do like shift.
But you do like Snap Strike.
I do like that. That's free money. We call them attuned individuals with extraordinary ability. So that's how they refer to him here, Jiggy. Accept gold, request equipment. Let's do a new equipment. Ooh, we got a sickle. Okay.
It's the weaken one.
How are we doing on time? All right, keep cruising here.
Yeah.
Because we'll
one or two more.
Yeah, we'll recruit somebody here. So I'll try and get through this next one pretty quick. What's the mechanic here? Alright, defeat enemies, have 2 enemies killed by enemy attacks, push enemy out of the board. We've got this fence line that we can push people through. And do I have a shove to try?
Yeah, can you just shove him to the...
What the hell?
I think it's because that tree's there.
Oh, alright. Yep. He's 48. Get some bleed on him.
You need to get out of there, don't you?
Oh yeah, shit. Forgot that was a damn. Well, I'm not gonna shove him. I don't really need to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Why don't we shove you into her? And alright, so we'll do early bird in the slip.
Slip where?
What does she do? 5 when the target has no block. So I don't know if we'll get bleeding. Will I get bleeding on that? Because it'll block most of it.
I mean, I think if it does any damage to you, you'll bleed.
Okay.
Like if your block doesn't completely stop it.
This here is 5 and a push. So I'm gonna chance it with this. I mean, I could restart it and not take any damage, but we're kind of at I've already exhausted one of those.
Yeah.
All right, let's just do that. Let's early bird him. Because I'd rather him be less. And then we'll slip over here. Okay. A lot of dudes.
That is a lot of dudes.
All right. One less dude. They got a range on them. Yeah, I could do that for sure. You're at 28, 32.
How much damage he's doing? Like, could you counter and block all of his damage?
He pushes me, but because he hits for 5, so I would only take 4 of it. I would get hit twice there, so I kind of feel like shoving him out of the way, or at least me just dashing over. Let's do that.
You could shove, separate, and that. I mean, you have enough energy to do all of these things.
So I'm gonna dash here. Oh, I can't dash there.
Dash to the side of the sword person.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. hurt. All right. Interesting. I don't think pushing's going to do us any favors here, unfortunately.
I mean, it's free, and you can do it against the
yeah.
tree.
All right, down to 9. Got 3 left. I need to slip.
You can. Could you? I mean, you could just sweep the person in front of you, and then slip to where they were.
Yeah, I could also quick strike and slip too.
Sure. Oh, actually, why don't you quick strike the person in front of you?
Here?
No,
Or this
the
one?
other-
This
that
one?
Yep. And then you slip down. Yeah, that works too. And then you can charge straight.
Give him a little bleed.
Yeah.
Good call.
Some damage, and you take it.
All right, they have 11 plus bleed. You're at 28. 1. All right, they'll die the next turn.
I think you might need to kill him now. Just dash out of the way.
Well, I could dash up here, block, hit him with.
Don't their things push? You said.
They do, but I mean, I would at least be able to do damage on them.
Yeah, but if he pushes you back, then he's just gonna push you into the person who attacks, or will they bleed out before they get to attack?
They are attacking third, so yeah, that's true. All right, we'll just kill them and then dash. All right. Slip here. Nope. Well, I guess that's what we'll do.
Push him into his friend.
All right, we're going to. This is gonna. I don't want to maintain. Dash. Quick strike. Long strike. There we go. There we go.
Just another dude just bleeds out in the corner.
Swap. Secret.
Swap's pretty nice.
Yeah. Flash kick's good too. Let's do swap. All right, now
Swap's like an Into the Breach staple.
Yep. We've got 105. I don't know if that's enough to recruit. Oh yeah, your first one's free. Sword or fighter, we can get a brawler. Actually, brawler or fighter.
We're already a brawler or fighter, so
Yeah, let's do. Yeah. Follow up strike, palm strike, all out attack, head smash, shove, snap strike.
Can brawlers use the same equipment you have?
I can't remember if you can equip a weapon on a brawler. I think that they're hands free, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. So maybe we grab the fighter instead because we've got all those.
Oh, that's true.
weapons lying
Yeah.
around.
Ground pound, shift, pull. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's view party really quick. So Agnes here has a big O sword. we're going to give them the sickle, and I'm going to switch over to me and give them this grog that we picked up. And I think everybody at this point is all where they need to be. And I've got the coin. Let's heal the leader. And now we're back in business. And I think that's a good stopping point.
Yeah, feels good.
I know that we've got a big run going with.
We'll be back with more Dead in the Water.
Yeah.
Probably next week, but I would like to come back to this.
Yeah.
And see more, especially because we didn't actually get to see a party battle.
Yeah, totally.
In this stream, so I would love to come back and see a little bit more of this. They did it again, Bobby.
They did it again. It's Jiggy, thank you. Well earned, if I can say so myself. We've had a very fun time with the series, and I did not have this on my radar. Like, I did not see them making a sequel to it, but it makes perfect sense, and I think they've made some very thoughtful upgrades on a very solid foundation already. So that's Nights in Tight Spaces, currently only on PC. I have not heard or seen anything about it coming out to other platforms, but fights did come to the Switch. There's a new Switch coming out this year. Who's to say?
Yeah, it got there.
And maybe the development road will be a little bit quicker this time around. Who knows? But this week we've got a lot going on here with with Nights in Tight Spaces tonight. On Wednesday night, we're going to tell you about what we've been playing. I have picked up a new game while I was on the road. I'm excited to tell Chase more about that. And then I have
also picked up a new game.
Chase has picked up a new game. Fair.
I played it, but I did buy it.
Okay. On brand. And then I have also preloaded another new game coming out this week, Assassin's Creed Shadows. And I think instead of hunting monsters, which I have not streamed yet, just telling everybody that's here that I care about, I'm on a work assignment right now that's been a lot, and I've just been very cashed out by Friday nights. I have not been working Fridays. I was doing a 4x10 schedule, and now I'm doing Fridays, and I've just been exhausted on Friday night where I don't really feel like being on camera. So I've just been playing Monster Hunter and having so much fun. That game is very good. So if Assassin's Creed is garbage or unplayable, I will fire up Monster Hunter, and we'll see how that goes. But that's what we've been up to this week. Let me get the right thing here. There we go. And Chase, you've been a busy bee while I was gone. Not playing games I buy for you, but whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not salty about that at all.
No.
Yeah, I've got a couple of things. One is my my other podcast that I do with my good friend Chris Borshane. It's called Pilot Program. There's a new episode out today.
Very cool.
As we're putting this out. New episode. Columbo, 1971 show. Fantastic. Columbo. Peter Falk.
Yeah. Awesome.
We had a really great time talking about Columbo and just the way these kinds of shows, these mystery kind of shows work, and how Columbo really tried to do something different. The pilot episode of Columbo, directed by Steven fucking Spielberg. You're like, well, that's interesting. We got to see that. Right?
Hell yeah.
And it was fun. It was a good show, and it was fun to do. So go to shows.acast.com/pilot program, or links in the chat there, and go check that episode out. I've also got my YouTube channel, Chase K Plays, where I'm currently playing. Well, actually, we finished, quote unquote,
finished Star Wars.
Star Wars Battlefront 2. Let me put it a different way. I am done with Star Wars Battlefront 2.
I think that's smart.
And you will see why on Wednesday.
Oh. Well, isn't that out? Oh, wait. The follow-up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It didn't go any better.
Oh, shit. Okay. I will be tuning in for sure.
Yeah. If you like 45 minutes of masochistic watching a man...
Careful. Don't tempt me with a good time.
Yeah. That's going to be a great thing for you to see. But
okay.
Yeah, next week we will come back with something that's not Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Okay.
And we'll see what that is. But we'll have
Suikoden remake, maybe.
I guess that's possible.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got plenty for you. Chase, it's weird. I think we're, what, 2 weeks away from a Switch 2 announcement? Or deep dive?
Yeah. It's gotta be something.
Okay. So yeah, this week, what you've been playing. Next week, preview. Following week, Switch 2, Electric Boogaloo. We'll see you then. Have a great week, everybody. Thanks for stopping by, Jiggy.